What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Skinny Penis. Today, we're going to be talking about the Elder Scrolls series. So, there's this weirdly popular theory that's like, Fallout 4 is in the same universe as the Elder Scrolls. And here's why that doesn't make any sense. Point number one is that it's not physically possible. And this is like the most obvious thing, is that, I'm no lore master or whatever, but if you look at the lore of Elder Scrolls, what it is there's this, so imagine like a paper mache ball, and inside this ball there is like another ball floating around in there. That's Nirn. And there's other balls inside the ball that are the planets or whatever, and that whole paper mache ball is Mundus. And then outside of that ball, you've got basically infinite Aetherius and Oblivion. That probably made no sense, because I'm bad at explaining things. Ask anyone. I suck at it. So you get why that doesn't make any sense, because the only other planets in the entire Elder Scrolls are the gods. Like, well, they're not literally the gods, it's confusing. Watch a lore video, they're amazing. Favorite thing on YouTube. So, like, there's like a planet that is Mara, there's a planet that is Akatosh, there's a planet that is Julianus. I'm pretty sure I spelled that wrong. Pronounced that wrong. I don't know how to speak English. So, yeah, it doesn't physically make sense. And the sun isn't even like a sun. It's not a ball of burning gas. It's like at the beginning there was a bunch of gods and stuff, and then one god was creating Nirn, which is the planet that it's on, and he was like draining the energy of the other gods, and this big god named Magnus, he was like, oh, I'm losing all my energy and my magic, and so he just freaking poked a hole in Mundus, and he like left a big hole, which was the sun, and that's just a hole into Aetherius, which is where all the magicka comes from. So it's not even a sphere, it's just a hole. And we know for a fact that Fallout takes place in like this universe. Like, it's just Earth with an alternate history, where after World War II, I don't know. I'm not really that interested in Fallout lore, because it's basically just American history, but like with a twist. But basically what happened in Fallout is that after, I think World War II, when they dropped a bomb on Hiroshima, everybody was like, oh no, a nuclear war's coming. But instead of that, they like just used atomic energy to start powering stuff. And then there was this huge shortage of supplies, and then a war started, and it was the Great War, and then eventually the bombs dropped and the apocalypse happened, As you do. So, it's just like normal. So, and I don't know why I said point number one. I don't really have more than one point. That's just it. And then another thing that the thing that people use to say, oh, now you see, this is my proof, is that there's plants on both of the worlds that have the same look. I don't remember what it's called in Fallout, but I know in the Elder Scrolls it's called Nirnroot, which, that's like saying, oh, look, there's a tree. In Fallout, trees are shaped like this, and trees are shaped the same way in Skyrim. Same universe. Or like, in Batman ate at a Burger King. And in the first Iron Man ate at a Burger King. Boom! Same universe. That's not how it works. Just because it's like the same plant. Maybe the video game programmers were just like too lazy to come up with a new model for a plant or something. And then another one is that there are aliens in Fallout, which doesn't make sense. I don't know. It's not a good theory. It's a confusing theory. It's a dumb theory. and it never makes any sense. And I always see a bunch of videos on it by YouTubers that I really like. Like, the one that I remember the most is Graenolf brought it up in his, like, top 10, or no, top 5, he never does top 10s, top 5, like, Skyrim theories. And I would put in the description, except I don't know how to. I mean, I, like, vaguely do, but I'm too lazy to do that, so. Anyways, yeah, and it's, like, so, people can't use their common sense. And, like, a lot of casual Skyrim players will just be like, oh yeah, sounds legit. But, like, actual people who are, like, lore masters, as they're called, are gonna be like, bitch, where? Well, that's all I had to say. Thank you for watching this cringy video, but, you know, all my videos are cringy, so. And yes, if you can tell, my acne has gotten worse since my last video. Remember, if you subscribe, you'll get a free blue whale dolphin shipped to your door. Just put your social security number and your address in the comments, along with your mother's maiden name. See you later.